my name is Georgia Picanyol. I am the rights manager of Edebé, a publishing house in Barcelona. As a right manager, I have two principal functions. One is to take care of all the agreements of intellectual property of the house, so agreements with the authors, with illustrators, agreements with translators, and then I'm also in charge of selling rights. That means selling the rights of a book that Edebé has published in Spanish to another foreign publisher, so that foreign publisher can translate it and publish it in their own languages. For example, we have published this book, Mentira by Care Santos, in Spanish here in Barcelona, and then there is a publishing house in Slovenia who had bought the rights and translated and published it in Slovenian. That's the other function we do. Why it's important, or our job? Well, because we, of course, not all the publishers around the world are able to read in foreign languages, in Spanish, for example. Not everybody is able to read in multiple languages. So as a foreign rights, we have to explain those stories to the foreign publishers so they can figure out if that story fits in their catalogs. So we meet in book fairs around the world, in Frankfurt, in Bologna, most of the two important ones, and there was we know the editors with whom we meet. We know for which publishing house they work. We know what books. We have to know what books from our catalog are suitable for their catalogs, so we can pitch them the stories, and if they please, they decided not directly to buy the rights and translate, of course not, but they decide to study this book. So normally what they do is take the book and give it to a reader, a Spanish reader in that case, because we publish in Spanish, so they can have a reading report, and they, from that reading report, finally decide if they want to translate it or not. So our job is important in that sense, that we became kind of a connection between publishing houses from different parts of the world, and make the books and make the stories travel from one country to another. It's our duty to know, to investigate which publishing house are around the world that are similar to the publishing house for whom we work. So we can find the appropriate house for the books we publish in another country, because of course every publishing house has its own personality, so we have to find the right one for each book, which is one of the most important duties of our rights manager position. And that's pretty much. Well, then of course we also deal with we negotiate the terms in which they will publish that book. We negotiate the economic part, the part that will be paid to the author. We follow up the process once they have buy the book, the process of translation, the process of publication, so we can bring go along with the publisher, and also give a feedback to the author, and from the author to that foreign publisher as well. We do a kind of a bridge and try to bring them as much close as possible. Hope my speech has satisfied your curiosity about the foreign rights job, and thank you for your attention. Bye.